Gonna sleep.
Go to sleep.
Let's get ready for the next battle. No Need for Gravity versus Just Add Cran.
Whoa. Let's go.
Like, his full legal name is crazy.
Hi, everybody, welcome!
We're throwing out full legal names here?
Yeah, what's yours?
I gotta go.
Doubts yourself?
Crimson de la Ruse. Anyway, hey, well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the second round of day 2 of Fluffy Barrage Season 9. I just stole your introduction. Who am I joined by today?
You did. I was gonna kill you for it, but I allowed it. Aren't I a gracious host?
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, my furry adjacent friend. I like your giant paws.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. It's a little different. I tried something new. I wanted to cater to the furries in the crowd. I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but I'm doing my best.
Oh, very cool. I'm catering to the Pokemon likers with my very cool Digimon outfit. Anyway, super excited to see these two bony boys go to battle today. This is going to be an exciting one, huh?
Yay! I'm very excited. I've gotten to know a lot of the competitors this season over the last year of training and hanging out and stuff. My heart has been breaking over and over and over again seeing everybody battle. And I'm very excited and also very, very nervous. I don't know. I'm cheering everybody on. I'm very excited for this match. It's going to be kind of crazy.
That's, you know what? There's nothing greater than the bond formed between like a bunch of people who hang out for a long time and train together and grow together and have high hopes together. So in respect for that, I'm going to ask you, which one do you want to see lose more?
Fun fact. I have spoken to both. One of them has been very enthusiastic and doing their best to train, and the other one thinks, well, I'm not going to tell them what they think, but the other one has been just here for the ride.
I'm
just
here
to hang out with their wife. But it seems like hanging out with their wife is paying off because they've gotten really far into the division.
Well, it's Kran. Kran's the wife guy.
What?
Yeah,
no, that's Gravity.
For those who, both of them are technically. Wife guy versus wife guy, who will win? Epic rap battles of history.
Epic battles. No, that's awesome. Versus Gravity versus Kran
versus wife guy.
Very cool.
I'm really excited to see them bone on the battlefield.
All right, well, you know what? Let's go to the teams. Let's go to teams.
Okay.
All right, one team's coming up.
One teams. All right, let's see them.
Kran is up first.
Team.
Don't forget to refresh those teams, though. Don't forget. All right, perfect. Thank you.
I can't read.
Meow, 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 meow,
Can you tell me what's on the
meow 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 meow?
Yeah,
I got you.
Screen?
Yeah, no problem. So we're gonna take a look at Kran's team here, and of course we've got the classic lineup. We've already seen them in battle once or twice now, and that's pretty cool. What I'm looking for is I want to see a little bit more of Paizo personally, because I'm a big fan of screens when I'm playing. I like setup moves. I like trying to like manipulate the opponent into a position I like. But it's a really versatile team. There's a lot you can get done, and very, very, very heavy hitters here for sure. You've got a lot of really scary, high damage mons with a lot of spread damage, actually.
Very scary, very intimidating. I've heard people talk about this team being super, super scary, viable in several scenarios, and I honestly believe them. It's a very scary, very intimidating team. Terret's got Earthquake and Facade, which we've seen do huge damage to teams prior.
Oh yeah.
Drop bars, evil mac and cheese with that Make It Rain and Shadow Ball, and also a Thunderbolt, I guess, for good measure.
Very dangerous cereal mascot.
Yeah, and D-Side coming in with Rage Punch and Drain Fist and Protect Up.
Yeah, I love Protect Up. That's my favorite move. Yeah, you read that right. Yeah. And it looks like, I think this might be cheating, but Kran seems to be sending a VTuber onto the battlefield, which is also very strange, but
yeah,
I can respect it.
I didn't know that was allowed. I thought that it was just supposed to be strictly Pokemon, but I mean, I guess like when you're a wife guy, you know, they just
you're allowed to do whatever you want.
They just let anybody in here, huh?
They just let anybody in here.
At a certain point, they just let anybody in here on the field.
As a Volcarona stan, though, I very, very, very much want to see Shout Out Flare get out there and do some serious work. I'm a big fan of how versatile that Pokemon is, and it looks like we've got somewhat between a blend of like a support Volcarona with Rage Powder and Tailwind, and a little bit of Struggle Bug to do some stat drops, and some Overheat if things get spicy.
For sure. Kran has some pretty good moves for controlling the speed. It can either slow things all the way the hell down, or speed things all the way up with Tailwind and Trick Room. On Porygon 2 and Volcarona. Terret's pretty slow, but I don't remember what else is slow on the team. However, we do have some really fast folks that can benefit from any of those setup situations, scenarios.
Absolutely. So we've got the situation where Tailwind could come into play specifically as a counter to other Trick Room teams, assuming we can get them out of Trick Room. But this is a team that definitely wants to be in Trick Room given the opportunity. It's just not quite slow enough to compete with some other very, very slow threats. So it's the type of situation where you want that versatility.
Sure.
It's a very, very cool team. Very, very flexible, very dangerous. And the right hands could be a sweeper for sure.
For sure.
Do you want to talk about the other team, the Gravity team?
Yeah, we can talk a little bit about Gravity. Okay. I didn't get to see a lot of Gravity yesterday, but I know that there was a few matches that I got to go back and I got to rewatch, but I was super excited to see a huge turnaround with Crocodile, so that's what stands out to me.
Yep, Dochi, crocodile bites do not heal, and I don't think they did in several of those matches. Those bites were heavy, and they got infected and fucked up, and there was not a medical personnel on the field whatsoever. There's also King Gizzard Lizard, the throat goat, with Heat Wave and Scorching Sands. We've seen that. What?
Oh, nothing. It carries solar power as well. Very cool. Absolutely. So King Gizzard here, just an offensive powerhouse, just a real monster with a ton of coverage too, definitely. And then we've got Funky Boy. I know I want to see Funky Boy on that field, throwing out electric shots, throwing out a little bit of poison damage. Just a really cool addition to the Pokemon roster. We love a good electric poison type, and I mean, you cannot underestimate Boom Burst along with that throat spray for a sound-based damaging move.
For sure. We've seen them do huge amounts of damage. Gravity has gotten hit pretty hard in previous matches where he's lost a bunch of Pokemon but has come back with the right movesets. They're all heavy hitters, and Gravity's main focus is just get in there and do what you need to do and make the right choices to ensure that you win.
Absolutely. We've also got that absolute nightmare of a Pokemon, Garganacl, down there carrying that wide guard. You love Garganacl, right? Cool Pokemon?
Love is a strong word. I'm not sure if it fits in this context. Maybe you have a different definition.
Yeah, I like any Pokemon that annoys the piss out of my enemies. So definitely Garganacl's way up there for me. One of my favorite additions in the newest gen. I love any Pokemon that uses salt as a weapon. I think that's funny as hell. And Wide Guard, just a really, really, really super powerful move in these types of duos formats for sure.
Wide Guard, really cool.
Yeah, you love Wide Guard, right?
Yeah. We've also got Nori and Poison Jam. Nori doing some great work with speed control as well, and also environmental control, I guess you could say. Making sure that if it's put out with Charizard, it can put out Sunny Day and double the amount of damage that Charizard can do. And then we also have Haunter Poison Jam with poison and with some other stuff going on too.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to see a Will-O-Wisp trying to fight those offensive throws, physical, bulky offensive threats. And then we've also got Haze to reset the field.
Oh, round one! We're seeing it right now. Okay, let's see. So we've got Dochi and Nori out on the field on Gravity side, and then we've got Drop Bars and Paizo on the other. Oh my god, he heard your wishes! Paizo's
Paizo!
Yippee! Paizo!
This is a very, very, very cool lead coming to Kran here, and that's because we've got a ton of offense, but we've also got a ton of setup, so you really got to decide who you want to get rid of first, if you can get rid of either. But over here on Grass side, we're definitely seeing another support mon through Nori, so we're going to see who kind of gets the control first of speed here, I think is going to be the priority.
Yep, yes sir. Kran could definitely try to put out those screens, I guess, he really might have heard you. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh shit, my bad. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We might see some of those screen setups to make sure that they can have both special attack and regular attacks from Gravity's team, and we're seeing a Terra. Forget about what I'm talking about. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Absolutely,
Terra
and we're gonna see if this
Golden
Terra is maybe a defensive Terra to handle this Earthquake that's coming out as well. We're gonna see a Dragon type, interestingly, which definitely, I'm curious to see how this plays out for them. Oh, there's our Tailwind for the speed control.
Yep, yes sir. Trying to make sure that Gravity's team goes first, and we're seeing those screens reflect.
You cannot underestimate how important that is into this Earthquake. That Reflect is going to save them a ton of trouble.
For sure, and with that Dragon typing, it's not going to do as much damage. Holy shit, immediate Make It Rain. Oh,
absolutely.
No!
And just read after read, both teams setting up their own support moves, but it looks like on top, arguably Kran came out on top of that, but you've got to remember that Gravity now has speed control, so it's definitely in Gravity's court to make this work.
For sure, for sure. They could go out and set up for maybe a switch in with Charizard, or they could try to do their very best to just take somebody out on the field.
Absolutely, and we're definitely going to want to see probably try to get rid of drop bars. Most likely, that's the offensive threat here. And the screens are already down, so unless you got a Brick Break or something to get rid of those, you just got to kind of play around them now. There's no other choice.
Yep. Ooh, Sunny Day coming out. That boosts something. For sure. I know
so it's going to boost fire type damage, and it's going to nerf water type damage, which is actually pretty big for the future of setting up Charizard. Maybe the idea here is that we cannot recover this situation, but we can prepare for what's next.
For sure, for sure. We're seeing another Make It Rain taking out both Dochi and Nori. Double knockout on Gravity's side, unfortunately.
That is definitely a bit of a bummer, but Gravity has definitely recovered here by setting up for the future, and I think that was probably the right play. If Gravity can get rid of both Mons, or at least the offensive threat in this turn, we can still see a lot of recovery on momentum here.
All right, let's see. King Gizzard and who else is in the back? Oh, I mean, yay.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking Shadows.
This is a deceptively good position for Gravity. Now we can stop those spread moves from Make It Rain.
Yep. Spread move, wide guard. That's really good. I mean, it really is good for Gravity. I'm just taking it personally, not for any personal reasons, but yeah.
Absolutely, definitely not personal.
Yeah, for sure, not personal. I've never had that problem ever before in my life. We're seeing Porygon 2 from Kran's side, the baby.
Absolutely, and it's going to be really, really difficult to deal with that on the field alongside the Reflect and the Light Screen and Porygon 2's Eviolite. It's going to be a monster of a tank.
We're seeing that Terra on that Charizard double fire with the Sunny Day could be really, really scary for Kran's team.
It's about to get hot.
Oh my god, it's about to get hot. So hot. And any ladies in the chat want to...
Ladies, I'm trying to Pokemon battle type shit.
I'm trying to commentate that shit.
Leave me alone.
Ladies. We're seeing a heat wave. Ladies.
Oh, there it is. And even through Light Screen, Eviolite, half-lifing that super tanky Porygon 2, you absolutely see that amount of damage coming out of the double Terra-type fire. Insane.
For sure. Paizo definitely did do its job with setting up those screens, but it is now out for the count. We're seeing a Taro!
And that's terrifying because now Gravity's got to figure out, what do I do about this singular powerhouse carrot out on the field?
Yeah.
One thing we haven't talked about yet, actually, is that Gravity kind of is in a bit of a win condition here. If that Garganackle is not removed from the field, it can absolutely stall this game out, even if Charizard is.
Yep. I've seen stalls with that Garganackle, and it is not fun to see, nor is it fun to be in, I'd imagine. There's a wide guard coming out, trying to prevent any spread moves from coming out on Kran's side, and we're seeing a heat wave from the Damn!
The critical hit. What bad timing for Kran. And you can see here what I was talking about earlier. It seemed like Gravity was on the back foot, but that set up for the future, that refusal to panic and give up, just coming back in, ready for the next fight.
Holy shit, that Sunny Day setup was huge.
Absolutely. The Sunny Day plus Tailwind, giving him full speed control, ready to rock and just keep the momentum going and going and going. It's become a landslide of salt and fire, just a burning hot salt mine down here.
They're burning hot. Now we have drop bars, which is a huge heavy hitter. Drop bars is very scary in a lot of different scenarios, but it is kind of hurting right now. And with that
playing
Tailwind,
on the back fit with the Tailwind.
First, yeah. Ooh.
All right, and that's the end of round one, but Kran got a lot of data here, and we're going to have to see how Kran decides to play around this now, because Kran does have the options. Kran has a team, like we were talking about earlier, with that sort of Trick Room setup. If they want to play into a slower matchup, you can really counter Tailwind with that.
For sure. Damn, that was crazy. Those double knockouts were really, really big on both sides. Very scary Pokemon. It just proves, I guess, how insane Gravity's team, both of these teams are. Gravity coming in and getting that set up, even with like Charizard not being at the forefront, still managed to get that sort of like combo off.
Absolutely. You can just see that future proofing, that sort of thinking about what was coming next instead of worrying about trying to save what was on the field, just taking the sacrifice where it's needed and going for like that full sweep setup.
Yeah. I think that the screens that Paizo Grimmsnarl set up for Kran's team was pretty good. It saved a lot of the Pokemon from dying in one hit. However, I wonder if not Gravity, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. Oh, fuck, I can't. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. If Kran...
Lois.
Oh, God, fuck. If
Lois.
Kran is going to...
Oh, shit, Peter, I fucked up the announcements.
If Kran's going to change up that initial startup combo.
Absolutely, and this is the make or break it. Here we are. We're about to head into this next match, I believe. It's about to get real scary for us. Oh, yeah.
Yippee!
Okay, let's see it.
Round two.
This is their chance to come back. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're seeing a little bit of a different start here.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting. Okay, so we're keeping Dochi the same, but we're bringing out that Charizard along with it. And then Kran's bringing out that Paizo and that Golden Go.
Absolutely, a super offensive threat immediately coming out of the aggressive team here with Dochi and King Gizzard. Sorry, Gizzard Lizard, the Throat Goat Wizard, versus Paizo and Drop Bars. However, this double offense is dangerous and scary and hard to deal with, but if Kran can put enough damage into both of these Mons, then you've kind of cut your teeth a little bit. You've lost a lot of your offense on this.
For sure. We could see maybe a taunt. I believe a taunt could help distract the Poke. I'm not really sure what taunt does. I was trying to
it actually just makes it so they do an offensive move over and over again, so you might not want to do that into this
maybe
particular
not. Okay,
team.
sorry. Clear comms. I did not mean that. We're seeing a light screen on Paizo.
Okay, light screen.
Protect.
Definitely trying to protect that heat wave coming out against the poor steel type. However, the earthquake is a physical attack, and that's gonna be big. Unfortunately, Kran could not find a way to stop both the spread moves in one turn, so that was a very scary lead from Gravity. Very aggressive.
For sure. Drop Bars is out. Paizo made it, but it's really scary. We're seeing Porygon 2! Porygon 2! Yay!
Absolutely. And we see Porygon 2 come in. Maybe too little too late. We'll find out. If we can get that speed control, though, maybe this can be turned around. We'll see.
Yeah. Porygon copying Dochi's Intimidate and intimidating the other side. So hopefully maybe that'll come in clutch and help out Kran's side.
Definitely a big deal versus Dochi specifically with those physical slams, but King Gizzard here is definitely going for those special moves, so we'll have to figure out what Kran does to react to that. A light screen is down to have the damage from those, but it might not be enough.
Yeah. Paizo could try to set up also a physical, Reflect? In order to make sure that both physical and special damage is halved for a little bit. But
absolutely, and we're seeing a little bit of a pivot here from Gravity. We're going to see Murkrow come in, possibly for their own setup, and maybe a little bit of, I believe it has Haze on it, or nope, that's the Haunter. I changed my mind. Ignore that.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the full offense.
Okay, we're seeing the Terra on the Gizzard Wizard Lizard.
Absolutely, and there's the Reflect setup.
Good. Trying to protect Kran's side of the field from both special and not special. Oh, but it doesn't. Wow, that wasn't a lot of damage on the Porygon, though.
It certainly was not. That's Eviolite alongside that light screen doing work, and we finally got that Trick Room down. Kran has momentum, but is it too late? We'll find out. They've got a long way to go fighting through 4 different Mons. And here we are with huge offensive threat, though, so this might be their chance to come back. However, they've got to keep in mind that there's an Intimidate in the back line now that Dochi's gone back and could come back again, so that's a little scary for them.
Yep, for sure. Also, Nori can be quite an issue here. While it can't really use Tailwind for its, to speed themselves up, it does have Quash and Foul Play, which could be an issue. We're
absolutely very scary on heavy offensive threats. Here comes Quash.
Oh, with the Protect!
Big protect
nice.
play.
So I didn't go through.
And it looks like we're going to go for the stall tactics here. We're going to set up our Porygon 2 once again to heal up a little bit, but we've got to play while we've got those screens, so we'll see what Kran does on the next turn.
For sure. Porygon 2 recovered, so it got a little healthy, but it really isn't doing a lot of damage on that Porygon 2.
Absolutely
Seems like those
not.
screens were huge for Kran's side.
Absolutely, and definitely buying a turn for that burn orb to go through so that we can use Guts here on Terret. Now Terret is going to be super damaging on the offensive side, but we've got to start taking momentum if we can. Oh, here comes the Quash.
Going off, making sure that Taro goes last in the order,
it makes us so Taro goes last in the turn order. King Gizzard hitting the Heat Wave. Let's see how much damage it does.
Ooh, scary.
Ooh,
Porygon 2
another crit. Absolutely devastating criticals coming out of Gravity today.
Oh, we're seeing a Facade?
Ow, and the one-shot.
One hit.
That is the power of a Guts Ursaluna.
Holy fuck-oly, that tower is a problem.
Absolutely. But we're probably going to see Dochi come in here and hit that Intimidate to cut its attack a little bit. And that's going to be possibly the death knell Terret, but we'll see. It's anybody's game. Could be the world's most dramatic comeback.
For sure. I have faith in tarot. Do you read tarot cards?
I have looked at them, and I think they're fancy.
Aren't they cool? Aren't they neat? I've read one or two once or twice.
They are. This is the perfect time for me to interrupt this tournament and talk about Mythic Bastion. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm here to talk about, what's that? Oh, fuck. I can't remember. I can't make the reference because I don't remember that stupid idiot mobile game with the castle crashers.
Dummy. All right, here comes Quash to stop Terra's turn again. Oh, no. An Earthquake coming out. So many flying types on Gravity's team, which is perfect for No Need for Gravity so that they can resist these Earthquakes, avoid them entirely. Facade coming out. It's going to take the one shot, but will it be enough?
Even with that Intimidate, it doesn't matter.
The win condition.
Holy fuck, Taro is not going down without a fight.
Absolutely. We're seeing Taro come out here and do some damage, but the real question is, can Taro fight through this massive wall?
Oh, fuck. This goddamn solid.
Who is strong enough? Oh, and it looks like Gravity wants to close this out. Definitely. Gravity is going for a little bit of aggressive play here. What is Kran going to do? Will Kran click on the right target? That's the real question, because a Protect comes out to stall even longer.
Uh-oh. Let's see what Kran does.
And here comes the Headlong Rush! No!
Into
the wall!
Oh, fuck!
Oh, and the burn damage plus the foul play is looking really terrifying here. Oh
no!
And the unassuming little bird that could.
The little guy who could. The little buddy who could.
Just annoying for the whole match up until he gets the final kill steal. The little monster. What a beautiful use of that Murkra there. We love to see it. What a match. What a nuts match.
What a match. This button then.
And the winner is No Need for Gravity.
Woo! Gravity won the match. Insane.
I guess we know who is top bone now.
Yeah, who's the top? Who's the 7? Who's the Uke in the situation?
I don't know what that word means, but that's true.
Yeah. So in Yaoi, there's like 2 different parts to the whole thing. There's like a semi and Uke, and it's based off like the baseball. Anyways.
Okay. Anyway,
huge.
Thank you for that lesson.
Match. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, now you're informed, and now you can do better and go out into the world and inform others. Kran put up a huge, really strong fight. Taro really coming in clutch at the end of that, but unfortunately, there were just a lot of things that were going against it in those matches, unfortunately. And
Gravity definitely with those like almost tailor-made shutdowns in some cases. You know, the wide guard into Goldingo kind of basically pulls the teeth right out of that mon. You can still get a Shadow Ball here and there, but you know, if it's not specifically doing some sort of like super effective damage, sometimes that's just not enough. Yeah,
and I mean, like, it was, oh my god, dude. Even with taking out King Gizzard like that, it wasn't enough to flip the tides or to turn the tides. Oh my god.
Absolutely. We saw a lot of character growth in this one. However, I will take special note that I didn't see a Volcarona enter the field at all this time, and that makes me very sad to my core.
We didn't shout out Flare. Shout out Ankoku Flare, that's ANKO. KU.
Hey, this is about Kran right now.
No, Kran
Well,
wants
no,
to
but
talk about
it's
his
a shout-out,
wife.
Yeah,
Not
Kran always
true.
wants to
I've
talk
asked
about
Kran.
his
I've asked.
No,
Oh,
then
did you?
that
What'd he
wasn't
say?
Kran. That wasn't Kran. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
that's
Sorry.
weird.
Oh, that was evil Kran. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that was.
I'm so
that
sorry.
That was Flan. That was Fran.
Oh, Fran.
Evil
Very
Fran
cool
is Fran.
matchup, though. I definitely love to see that Charizard aggression. A terrifying, it's kind of a weird sort of irony that on a team with Wide Guard, we have two different Pokemon with spread moves, and both of them coming out at once and using that Earthquake and the Heat Wave back to back to just hammer down any offense.
Terrifying.
Very, very scary. Very scary.
I would have cried personally. I would have shed
mean-
some tears. I would have been like, oh, this is so mean. No. Oh my
Absolutely,
God.
yeah. See, that's the difference. So you would have cried, I would have just won. But anyway,
All right. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, meet me out back the.
this isn't about us.
Private
This is
Daddies.
about Kran and Gravity. What I need to note
yeah.
here is that Gravity played so well. That was insane. That was so clean.
sure.
So many reads.
They were on top of their game. There were a couple times where their setups, I was like, oh, I'm scared, because it wasn't really what I was anticipating, but every single move they made seemed like calculated, like,
Yeah, like it had a
300 hours
purpose.
ago.
Yeah, that first match especially, when it seemed like Gravity was about to be swept and then came back with that Charizard after the Sunny Day setup and the Tailwind,
Yeah.
chef's kiss,
Yeah.
perfect maneuver.
Huge. Incredible work. God damn. I don't know. I think I kind of like Pokemon.
I think I kind of like Pokemon too, but hey, listen, we're all gonna have to sit here with our beautiful memories of that incredible match because we're about to move to set up an interview, I believe.
Yeah,
so,
we also have to air out the area because someone smells like Omega.
Like what?
Like, what?